Back again. So went ahead and bolted in the electronics, went ahead and bolted in the two battery trays. So that's where we left off. I went ahead and posted the video. A lot of guys said that they want to see the rebuild of this. So we're going to go ahead and finish up what we can. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off this shock since the shock's still a week away. I'm going to try to repair this shock, and then I'm going to power it up, and we're going to set the steering servo. Since I have the stock one here, we're going to go ahead and set that and get the steering set straight. I'm still going to need a control arm. As you see, I keep the hardware with it so I know what goes to what when I take things apart. Right now what I'm going to do is take the shock off the busted control arm, and we're going to go ahead and get a couple things repaired. What I'm going to try to do is at least get the shock to hold until the new one gets here. I don't have a control arm, which sucks. I thought I had a control arm somewhere. I'm going to continue looking. I thought I bought a pair of uppers and lowers from one of the accident, and I thought I might have this side. So the shock still works. All that basically happened was the shock cap came off. So I'm going to grab some fluid, and I'm hoping I can get the cap screwed on for now. I don't have 40K, but I'm going to throw some 20K in it for now. Just so the shock's not empty and dead. So I'm tightening it down. Now this one has a bleed screw. So let me grab, where did it go? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to crack open the bleed screw. I'm going to push down to get the air out. It's easier without a spring on. I'm going to tighten the screw down. And then I'm going to finish tightening the shock cap, which it did tighten. Let's see, where are my pliers? Here they are. So the shock's back together, cap's not off. I'm going to go ahead and slide on the top. Get the nut put back on. Go ahead and get the axle still in. I should just plastic weld this arm back on for now, but just going to try to hold everything in place. Go. Oh, let me get this flipped around. Let's see if I can pop on the sway bar. sway bars pop back on. And let me get the set screw put back into it. So at this point, all that's wrong is the lower control arm is cracked. Sway bars on, shock's back on. So everything should kind of just lay here. I can honestly probably plastic weld it, and it would be a true roller at that point. Straighten up the wheels and get a wheel installed under this so I can try to set my toe. Oh. Okay, that's on there snug. And let me grab a couple batteries. I'm just going to lay them pretty much on top for now. There's my infamous spark. This should be, I mark all of them, camo infraction, because that's what this was. And it has the Mach 6. There we go. That's pretty good right where it's at. Too big. Now I need set screw. So forward and reverse work. Fans are working, everything seems to be working. So went ahead and got the steering on. Let me power this off. So fans are working, all the electronics are working, which I'm not surprised because I pulled it out as an assembly. The gear mesh, everything is the same, so it was very, very easy. Got the steering on, steering's working now, still working with the factory remote, which I programmed in. So that's pretty much it. All I need is, honestly, left lower control arm, and this project is done. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and get the front bumper on. There's a couple of things I want to put away, like this limitless spool. I'm going to put in with my parts, and then I have my second spool out here. This was a custom build spool that has shims and bearings, and that's the pin for it, and this is the diff cup for it. This way I keep everything together. In case I ever want to put these spools back together, I have them. So I have two of limitless spools. One is custom made now. And then that's a motor mount kit and some standoffs. So I'm going to put all that. This is leftover hardware. Now I have this. So this is my foam bumper that took the impact. It does have a little crack here, but I don't think it's really going to matter. I believe this thing just sits right down in here. Oh, I see. There's holes over there and there. So they have to sit down in those holes. Like that. And then I'm going to screw those down. And then I'm going to unplug the batteries so they don't fall over. I did get the cap. I'm going to have to somehow secure this cap pack a little better. So, because I'm really not digging that. But I will need a couple more screws. Yep, that was it. I felt the bumper get sucked down. So now the bumper is on. And that's it. Can you believe the whole build's back together? Other than this lower control arm, I was even able to put the shock back together for now, and it won't pull out. It was just a hard hit, and that was the weak part, which it screwed on actually relatively well. See how the body fits. And there we go. We were able, let me grab you guys, YouTube infraction is all back together. Other than a lower control arm, everything is working. And she's ready to rip. So I'm going to go ahead and get this, since this one's done, until I get a control arm for this corner. You can see the impact on this body of where the main impact was right in this corner when it hit the fence. It creased the body right here, but surprisingly, Rattlecan's paint job, he used that Flex Seal, I think, underneath this, and the paint never chipped anywhere. So that's truly a testament to his paint jobs. Even with all these impacts, none of the paint actually flexed or cracked. You can see the impact in the grill. From whatever pole it hit, it actually took out this corner right here. So this was the impact against the fence, or it could have been the impact when it landed on the road. But honestly, it looks like this could have been the impact of the curb and it flipped up and hit the fence. But regardless, I will be able to repair this. This will be a basher body for now. And we'll have ourselves another infraction. Body post and clips, everything line up. Front and rear. I did change out the tail to the original one because the other one got busted up. But I still have that to change out, which I have new. And that's it, guys. So there we go. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.